with me, you can find me on YouTube at Universal Co-Creation. I have a co-creation with the universe and with Lauren Olivia, fellow teacher in the lab, and we post really cool videos if you want to kind of check into that. You can also find me at tiffanyfeedy.com, and we can connect there if you want to dive deeper into a full session with me. If you like what I have here, what you see here, what you feel here, what you notice here, then check it out, hit me up, and we can dive deeper and go a little bit further. So with all that, we're going to chat a little bit about the chakras and a different technique for feeling into them, for utilizing them, for accessing them, for activating them, opening. Sometimes they don't need to be opened. That's also a very important key to know. So, my name is Tiffany Feedy, and this is your little teaching about the chakras. And we're going to talk about chakra massage. So, self-care is super important. And we want to tune into our chakras. We want to feel into our chakras, our physical form. And in doing this through David Latimus, get out of here. What are you doing here, my friend? So we go back. So chakras, this little form of technique of getting to know them it has to do with energy, right? It has to do with touch and color. I'm going to tell you why. And it's going to kind of utilize all of them. So the way I like to start with this is I like to start at my feet. For me, it connects to, number one, my foot chakras, which we have, and also Earth Star, because I want to activate and open my Earth Star chakra. The Earth Star chakra is within the earth, about 2 feet, 18 inches to 2 feet below the Earth's surface. It really gets us connected to that earth energy, to that grid, that healing grid. And it helps to receive all the stuff that we don't want to have within us. I'm going like this, but you can't see. So when we intentionally release energy that is not ours, and we send it through to the Earth Star, it's able to be transformed and transmuted. Now, what does that mean? That it's transmuting it, right? It's taking this information, this energy, and it's healing it, alchemizing it, and turning it into energy that is needed elsewhere. So we want to release it from our physical body. So we want to activate and open our feet chakras to make this more easy to do. And also, in doing this, it's a form of reflexology. It's just self-care and self-love. Self-touch is so important. And so when you can do this as a meditation practice as well. So I start with my feet, and I concentrate on opening my foot chakras. And I'm also concentrating on allowing and visualizing as I close my eyes and I'm rubbing my feet. First, I'm going counterclockwise, and I'm going counterclockwise to release whatever energy needs to come out. And this works for all the chakras. And again, this is intuitive. So if you feel differently, it is okay to follow that. We are not put here on this earth to just do what we're told and just that's that. Because then there would be no creation. We're here to create. So this is just a guide for you. If you feel differently, hi Steph, if you feel differently, then pay attention to that, because that is coming from spirit. That is coming from your source, your light. So allow yourself to tune into that. So I go counterclockwise personally, and I just release. I release and I talk to my feet, and I bless my feet, and I give thanks to my feet, and then I let it all go, and I intuit when I'm finished, with that release, of the stagnant energy, and I'm maybe use a nice essential oil, and you can use different essential oils for each of the chakras, right? If you feel called to do that. Perhaps for the feet, you want a vetiver, which is really grounding and earthy and just delicious. And when I spray vetiver, I just feel like I'm sunken deep into the earth. And I love having oils. I make sprays and I put crystals in the sprays, and I use moon water in the sprays. Stephanie does moon water sprays too, and I think you can buy hers, and they're really awesome. And they all have a purpose with them, right? It's intention and what you use, along with the choice of scent. So I would use vetiver maybe on my feet, and I would do this massage and this love. If you don't have an oil, that's okay too. Just rubbing and doing that. And then I go the other way. And then I kind of go clockwise, and I envision the chakra opening and opening and growing and spiraling. And then I see roots begin to grow and expand out of my feet. And as I'm doing this, I'm also connecting to my Earth Star chakra and asking my Earth Star chakra to receive me. And I'm allowing it to open, and it's receiving this love as well as the roots come down in this beautiful energy. And I'm feeling these roots release, and I'm rubbing my feet, and I'm touching myself, and I'm allowing myself to give love that I need. It doesn't have to be given from someone else. It's powerful to give it to yourself, right? Because you're nurturing yourself. You can even take it a step further when you're doing this, and do it in a meditative way, and you close your eyes. Maybe we'll do this right now. Okay. So we're going to do a little self chakra massage meditation. And in this meditation, you're going to tune in, and you're going to tune into yourself, your spirit. And I'm going to guide you through it. And we're going to open you up. And you're going to ask your higher self, your inner child, whatever it is, to reveal to you what needs that love, what needs that touch within that chakra. And so what we're going to do in this case is we're going to go to the root. We're going to go to the root. I've been talking about the root a lot. Last week we talked about the root, but it's the foundation. It's important. It's very powerful. And so we're going to go to the root, and we're going to massage the root chakra. And the way I feel, and again, you're going to do it intuitively. When you tune into your root chakra, what do you want to touch? What does it feel for you? It can be your legs, and you can massage your legs. It can be your booty, and you can massage there. And just touching whatever area it is. You're going to get in your comfortable seat or lay down, whatever's comfortable for you. So find yourself in this seat and get into this beautiful space, and close your eyes. And begin by taking some breath. Take 3 divine breaths. Breathing in light from source, down, breathing it into your physical form, allowing it to fill you. And then release this breath and allow it to carry a voice. We're doing our root chakra, so we're going to do the vowel sound for root. And allow it to soothe. And release. And again with the breath in, divine breath in. Breathing in that light, that love. Breathing in the color red, a deep, juicy color red. And on your out breath, allow it to carry a voice. And one more breath in on your own. Deep. Holding it. And begin now with this massage, with this touch, this physical touch. And you're going to start touching your legs, whatever it is for you. Begin and breathing on your out breath. Allow it to carry a voice, and continue with your own personal cadence with this. Breathing in and breathing out, and beginning to touch, and you're activating your root, and you're loving on your root. And allow your root to release. Invite it to bring forward and release whatever doesn't serve it, whatever you're holding on to. Allow it to release, and use the power of your truth, your divine self, to tell your root it's okay to release. It's safe. Your root is safe. You are safe. You're safe to let go. You're always grounded. You're connected. You're safe to perhaps recall something, someplace, some energy in your root that needs some love. And now as you touch your body and your root chakra, as you activate and open it, perhaps going on your legs or on your hips or on your buttocks in a clockwise direction, and you activate, or whatever is comfortable for you, whatever touch you feel suits you. Touching your knees, loving. Allow whatever needs love to come to the surface. And just giving yourself that nurturing, that healing. Imagine as you're touching, you're activating, and you're sending this beautiful grounded color. Breathing out through your hand chakras. You're awakening them as you're awakening your root. And you're telling your root, it's okay, I'm here to support you. And maybe you're going all the way to your inner child, your younger child. And you're finding a moment. This child feels unsafe for some reason. Maybe it's an adolescent. Take your time there while still touching whichever part of you needs that. And imagine you're wrapping your arms around this alternate self who also needs healing along with you. As we heal this physical self we are now, we're multi-dimensionally healing. And we're also healing others within that space, within that field, within that grid. So just continue in this space. I'll give you a moment. And allow yourself to bring this healing touch and this love up to your sacral chakra. Either rubbing on your hips or perhaps under your navel and in a counterclockwise motion, or again, whatever feels good to you. Just touching and giving it an awakening and telling it it's okay. It's okay to release some stored energy. You can get deep and physical. You can really squeeze and release and feel and see and notice that energy coming out. Whatever intuitively works for you. And bring through your crown perhaps a beautiful, luscious tangerine color. Any color on the spectrum of orange, bringing it into your beautiful sacral, whatever's needed for you. Maybe it's a bit more vibrant, maybe it's a mango. And just giving that to sacral and loving on it, the womb for the feminine. And just really allowing it to release, telling it's okay. And then turning it on if it needs to be, whatever frequency it needs to be. Maybe it just needs to be low. Maybe your root is or maybe your sacral is overactive. And you just need to quiet it down. Maybe it just needs some nurturing and to know that it's okay to be quiet and still, just loving it, whatever it needs. Maybe there's a memory and emotion that comes to surface, a memory, an attachment, perhaps, in the sacral chakra that needs to be released and to know that it's okay to let go of it. We're not losing a part of ourselves, we're bringing ourselves back online, back whole, and not confused about what's ours when we release it. Make your final connection with your beautiful sacral and move up to solar plexus. Just touching your abdomen, igniting the fire, the sun, the spark in solar plexus, allowing it to release anything that holds it back. Traveling on a journey within, and touching wherever it feels good, however it feels good for you to activate this beautiful part of your body. Noticing if any color or information comes up. Do you feel something physical? Maybe when you touch your solar plexus, it triggers another part of your body. Do you feel hot? Do you feel uncomfortable? Do you get a headache? What is it? What does your solar plexus need? Ask it. Allow it to tell you. Again. What does it need to let go of? And then allow it to ignite its beautiful lemon-colored light, its sun, its shining. Feel it vibrate, feel it ignite through you. Beautiful, beautiful solar plexus. Love on it. Love on yourself. Yourself, this is your I am. This is your spark. This is your truth. Give it that love that it deserves. You are the one who's powered to love yourself. You can be your divine mother. You can call upon divine mother to assist you with this. Again, what feels right? Is there a guide with you, assisting you? Are there angelic presence, loving you and massaging with you, assisting you in this release? It's intuitive. Feel it, know it, receive it, and be okay with it, and trust. Number one, trust what it is you're receiving. And you can make your way up to heart, and then the heart, you just love on your beautiful, luscious heart, making your way all the way down your arms, which are your wings. They're an extension of your heart, into your hands. Loving on your hands, these hands that hug, that touch. Maybe they haven't been able to touch, and maybe they need this connection. You're not able to get it with others, so just allow yourself, just loving on yourself and touch. We're going to move up again to throat and loving on your throat, just soothing it. Maybe as a young child you were told not to speak your truth, and so now you have a chakra in your throat that is unable to do so for fear of the consequences. And so know and tell yourself it's okay. It's okay. It's good to speak your truth. It's good to listen with love and clarity and receive, and to speak your truth kindly, but authoritatively. That's okay too. What do you need? What does your beautiful throat need? Maybe your ears get massaged in this area. Maybe your ears. Maybe the back of your neck, your shoulders. What is it for you, for your throat? Release. Release what needs to be released. And then bring through that beautiful blue color. Whatever the color is for you, bring it through. Breathe it through. And then finally go up to third eye, brow chakra, Anja. And just trace your face, maybe your jawline, maybe rubbing your temples. Gently loving on your third eye, opening. Releasing what needs to go. Letting it out, touch. Inviting any messages to come through. Asking third eye, what does it need? What does it need? And then trusting that you are beautifully empowered to give it. And then finally, make your way up to crown. And you can give yourself this beautiful massage. Who doesn't love their head to be touched? And we can do it ourselves, and just loving on your crown, loving on yourself, all parts. You can stretch. You can stretch, you can allow space allowing space for things to release, and allowing love to come through, opening it. What does it feel like for you just giving yourself that love? And then when you're done, you allow light to come through and you say thank you to yourself. Thank you to your guides, your team, your emissaries with you. Thank you to your beautiful, beloved chakras. Thank you to your past, present, future, other selves for revealing what needs to be revealed. Wash that light through. That beautiful, clear, cleansed, vibrant channel, the rainbow channel going through down into your open earth star. And allow yourself to be illuminated and to feel that. All right. So that was a little chakra massage. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you were able to get something out of that felt really good for you. And then I'm going to now pop into the feed. Feel free to put your questions, comments. If you have any questions about the technique, questions about the chakras, we can answer some questions. And then if you would like a card or oh my gosh, questions, comments. Hush, if you have any questions, hush, little Tiff. I don't want to hear you. We can answer some questions. Lord, make yourself quiet. I don't know how to do this.